See if I can find it out here. All right, first person here is Summer. Could I have a reading around me and Keandra Scorpio? Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, but things look pretty well balanced. You should have communication coming in or picking up, maybe spending time together. I wouldn't rush into anything. Slow and steady wins the race, but it looks relatively well functioning as of right now, whatever the relationship is. Oh, Adonis, I'm here. That's so funny when that happens, right? Hello, General. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You have the world at your feet with new beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Pallavi, love. Pallavi, love. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition and explore your options could lead to success around love. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. You have 2 fire signs showing up, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, so you might have choices and options. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may also have a Scorpio around. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward. So let's see what happens. Not bad. T-Vet for today. T-Vet for today. For today, disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. And feeling ambitious, you may be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. Brooklyn, general for this evening. General for this evening. Slow and steady wins the race. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. But other than that, looks like a slow evening. I don't see all that much happening. If you want something to change, or you're looking to see somebody or make plans, you may be the one that needs to take the initiative, because otherwise things look a little slow, like you may just be spending time by yourself. Or if you have a Virgo around, you could be spending time with a Virgo. No, Pallavi too. That's funny. Holly, future between me and Pete. Well, you have new beginnings on the horizon with communication coming in or picking up. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. It may be a little bit slow and steady wins the race, but looks pretty well balanced, and like things could be moving forward. You should be spending time together soon. Not bad. Holly, general for next week. General for next week. Hi, Mel. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You've got the Magician here. The ability to manifest new opportunities, and negativity will move into the past. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Something happens that makes you happy. Empress could be bringing in love and money, or more of it. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Not bad. Oh, thank you, Lima. Lima, how is my grandma feeling today? Her energy. She looks okay. She looks grounded and stable, well balanced, maybe a little bit like tired or maybe a little slow. But oh, she's okay. She's okay. I would say she's okay. Yeah. Gabs, how does Justine at Great Canadian Gaming truly see me? How will she feel when she finds out I work for Penny? She may see you as somebody who is like hardworking, successful, smart and intelligent, down to earth. I don't think that she's going to, like, I don't think that there's a big response. If she finds out you work for Penny, I don't think she's really going to care either way. She seems kind of neutral. Like it doesn't affect her or, yeah, detached. Um, Dakota for this week. Old wounds heal and move into the past and new beginnings are on the horizon. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You could be planning travel. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. Could be spending time with Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. And feeling like the hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Be wise for this week. Be wise for this week. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that may be like business, school, work, business related. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life comes into balance and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Money comes in, finances improve. Not bad. Alpha for today. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're no longer holding yourself back. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Success may be coming in around work, school, or business. Teamwork is favored today with whatever it is that you're putting time and effort into. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Summer, general. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and so is anxiety, and something should be happening that makes you happy with the sun. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. If you're thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle, it would be successful, and the hard work you put in comes back to you and pays off. Preeti, love. Preeti, love. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you, and a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship can begin that's very successful. Listen to your intuition. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. If you're not with anyone right now, you have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and maybe a Libra. New beginnings are on the horizon, so if you're not with anyone, it's probably going to be new energy coming in. Cosmic, why is my boss C standoffish with me? Just maybe feeling like stuck or stagnant. Maybe feeling like, I don't think it really has all that much to do with you. Just maybe feeling like things aren't moving forward. They may be feeling a little disappointed and they're just trying to keep like, I don't think that they're really friendly with that many people. Like they seem to like try to get in there, do what they got to do and leave kind of a thing. I wouldn't take it personal right now. PG, love for Aries season. You have new beginnings on the horizon that lead to success around love. Explore your options. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. You could have a Sagittarius coming in. Negativity is moving into the past. Might make a decision to leave something or someone in the past that no longer serves you in order to explore new opportunities. See what happens. Tammy M. Love. You have a new journey on the horizon and you're not looking back on the past. With the Empress here, you've got love and money coming in or more of it. An earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Disappointments healing and moving into the past. Negativity moving into the past. And possibly Sagittarius coming in. It also could be that you're being guided by the divine towards greener pastures to an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But your love life should be moving forward. Hey, Mario, how you been? I feel like it's been a long time. Mario, love. Okay, when it comes to love, negativity is moving into the past, and disappointment or a heartache is moving into the past, and life is moving away from this, which is good. Now, you might have choices and options when it comes to love. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well, kind energy around it, being guided by the divine towards greener pastures with new beginnings. If you're not with anyone, you have a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have a Sagittarius, and then possibly an Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. The hard work you put in comes back and pays off. And then for the next 14 days. Life comes into balance and perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And the hard work that you put into work, school, or business leads you to success. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you could have romance heating up. Not bad. And then, what's the other one? The spirit messages, I think, right? Spirit messages. Six of Air, things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Eight of Air, an illusion of being trapped, lack of confidence, afraid to take action. Nine of Earth, enjoying life's little luxury, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. Not bad. Leo Moon, anything good coming my way? Yeah, you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life changes for you for the better quickly when a wish comes true. Could be spending time with the Sagittarius. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Girly, I just applied for a job that I really like, but I don't want to get my hopes up. Likelihood of getting the job. Callback, or getting a callback. Okay, let's see. I've got a 75% chance they'll call you back. I think that they will. And then the next one is love. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and a new journey begins, and you're ready. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You have Sagittarius, Aries, and Libra around. Exploring your options around love leads to success, and a wish could come true. Not bad. Not bad. Tammy did one on PayPal. I haven't gotten it yet, Tammy. I don't know why there's a delay, but there's some kind of a delay. The only person that I got from PayPal today is so far is Girly, so I don't have a question to answer. Bacon, love for April. Love for April. Life could change for you for the better quickly in the month of April if you listen to your intuition. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. You could enter a committed relationship if you're not already in one. That may happen in the month of April. Old wounds heal and move into the past with new beginnings on the horizon. There are a couple of people here. You have a Gemini around. You may have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings lead to success. There also may be a Sagittarius coming in. Maggie for the next 24. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and something happens that makes you happy around work, school, or business. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You should be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and a little bit more financially stable. Pension blessings coming in. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and relief around finances improving. You may also be planning travel. Stephanie, will the pain heal in my chest? If you're having chest pains, I would see a doctor or go to the hospital. I think it will heal, but I would, if you're having chest pains, I would go to the hospital. I wouldn't wait on that. Oh, thank you, Lima. PG, oh, I did PG. Ruchi, next in love. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. You also have new beginnings that come in around love that can take you to the 10 cups being full. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you explore your options. You have Sagittarius coming in. You have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and then maybe another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, coming in. That could be coming in with a long-term committed relationship that's well-balanced and well-functioning. Nat, general for the next 4 weeks. Negativity moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Lay down the law, set boundaries. You got money coming in and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. That could make you feel relief around finances. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Bartika, what's next between me and Taurus? Things look a little slow, so you might need to express your wants and needs around the situation. Taurus is showing as the hermit as of right now. Things look a little stagnant. But there could be communication that comes in. It just looks like things are a little slow. If you want to see something change for the better quickly, you may have to be the one to initiate it. New love wants the blue cards. New love wants blue cards. Two of water, a relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, positive resolution to a conflict. Three of fire, abundance, things look good at this time. Make long-term plans. Queen of fire, confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and your creativity. Nine lives, general. You have a wish that comes true and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. A wish comes true and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Brenda for today. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You may get good news around work, school, or business. Money may be coming in and a little bit more like success comes in around business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but the hard work you put into your career comes back to you and brings the world to your feet. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like someone is overstepping. Maybe spending time as a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Yeah, there are so many reasons for chest pains. Yeah, anxiety. My brother once went to the hospital because he was having like a panic attack and he had never had one before. And I was like, really? You never had one before? Because I get them a lot. It was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. Star, when will Tez reach out? Possibly sometime in the month of April. It looks a little slow right now, but there should be communication coming in maybe in April. Tiffany, general reading for the rest of the month and April. May have a new job or business opportunity coming in, and that could bring in cause for celebration. You may be feeling like life's moving forward and you're ready for it. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past, and you may be spending time with an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relieved. Chelsea, does Daryl want a future with me? Like a committed relationship long term? Don't see that as of right now. The Two of Cups is in reverse, which could be an issue around a committed relationship, and Justice is in reverse, which can indicate that the relationship is out of balance or two people that aren't on the same page. And that doesn't mean that you can't have one eventually. Like you may find yourself in a relationship with this person at some point. I would never say never, but I would say they're not thinking along those lines as of right now. Stephanie, will I meet a new person in the upcoming months? Yeah, you could meet, you got a Cancer here, you have an Aries, you may have a Scorpio coming in. May even have a Capricorn. Explore your options leads to success. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, you got options coming in. Oh, high blood pressure too. Yeah, you're right, Mountain. Yep. Twin flames. I really don't believe I'll get a job if I would want, at least not right now. Okay, let's see. You do have a new job or business opportunity coming in. So you do have opportunities coming in. Exploring your options leads to success. Success is coming in and cause for celebration around career moving forward. So I do think that you're going to get something. Lita, when I get to my own house, when I get my own house, how will it go with my cats? Will I be able to have them live inside? My dad keeps saying they're strays, they won't want to. I think that if they're allowing you to like touch them and come near them, I think you will be able to get them to stay inside. You may have to give them like you may need to give them some freedom, but I think that you could get them to stay inside, yeah. Or at least maybe some of them. Girly general for the rest of March. For the rest of March, you've got teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Negativity moves into the past. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Might have a wish that comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be planning travel. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Lita, one of the cats is pregnant and he's stressing he wants me to get rid of all the cats even though, oh. I know, it's tough. It's tough. Yeah, I think that you'll be able to take them with you, or you'll at least be able to take some. Lita, Aries season. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life comes into balance. You may have something happen that makes you happy around career. New beginnings on the horizon. Teamwork is favored. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you might be feeling relief around like life moving forward in general. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it, and your luck changes for the better. Be wise. What can I expect at my job in the next 2 weeks? You may receive good news. New beginnings on the horizon. There may be some kind of learning something. Maybe going back to school, learning a new area of study, or you may be busy, you may be working hard or diligent, feeling successful and kind of satisfied around work over the next couple of weeks. It looks pretty good. Susie, T the Capricorn and I, what's coming? Will I see him soon? Yeah, it's slow. It's slow. He shows us the hermit maybe needing some time for himself, or he may be wrapped up in something business related. But communication is coming in and you're probably going to see each other relatively soon, like maybe within the next 10 days. Emily, is he the Virgo avoiding me? Mixed between us. There'll be communication coming in, but it does look like he's trying to take some time for himself, or things may be a little bit out of balance, so he's kind of like taking some time for himself right now. You'll hear from him soon, though, maybe within the next few days. Mary, anything good coming in? You're no longer holding yourself back and you're feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to around work, school, or business. Maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relief. You also may be planning travel. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders as life moves forward. You also could have like choices and options around social activity as we move into the spring. Your social life may pick up and you could be traveling. Not bad. Not bad. Luminous, will Peter choose third party to be with over me? Anytime you find yourself in a situation where it's between me or the other person and you're giving your power away to somebody that has to pick you or choose you, you've already lowered your vibration and the other person. Yeah. If you're in a situation where you need to be the chosen one, you're not going to be chosen because your vibration has lowered. So the person who is in control of the situation is the person that is the one that's picking and choosing. So if you want to be able to pick and choose the people that are in your life, you can't be in a situation where you're giving your power away to someone because your vibration is lower. So what the cards show is that he's not choosing anybody and he's going to continue kind of all over the place and playing one person against the other. So this is one of those situations where it's your decision to stay in it or leave it. Twin Flames, around what time frame will I get a contract for a job? Maybe within the next 6 to 8 weeks. Liz, general for today. Areas of your life that you feel have been slow or stagnant should now start to move forward. You could be spending time with the Cancer, maybe planning travel, possibly a road trip. Could be spending time with Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Also could have a Virgo around. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well, and negativity moves into the past. Make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Diana, should I talk to Trent? The cards can't make decisions for you. You have to make that decision. It's a free will thing. But it's really about what you want from this situation. So the situation looks like it's stagnant or negative. There's negativity around it. And I don't see all that much changing. So if you're feeling like, I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but if you're feeling like if you're looking to talk to them because you are trying to make something change, then I wouldn't. If you're looking to talk to them because like you're in a relationship with them and there is an issue that needs to be discussed, I would. But I don't think that there's all that much changing around the situation. It depends what your intentions are. Yeah, but for some reason, Tammy, it hasn't come through. The only person that I've received any money from today is from Girly. I'll answer the question, but I can't see the question because it's not, yeah, I don't know if it takes a couple of hours for it to come through because it's from a different country, but I don't have the question, so I can't answer it. Elizabeth, what are Carlos's intentions and feelings? Maybe feeling argumentative, like feeling like he's at a slowdown, he's dealing with negativity, and he's a little argumentative. Feeling a little bit frustrated. I don't know what your relationship is with him or what you want from the situation, but he feels as if things are out of balance or he's been taken advantage of. His intention, he doesn't seem to have specific intentions as of right now. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like things are a little off right now between the two of you. Liz, love for this week. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news around love this week. Slow and steady wins the race, but your life is moving forward. If you're currently with someone, things should be well functioning, well balanced, and successful. If you're not with anyone, you could have a Leo, a Cancer, or a Taurus around. Exploring your options could lead to success around love this week or maybe this spring. Starfall, general for the next 2 days. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition and life comes into balance. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you may have a wish that comes true. Lucinda, general for this week. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and a new journey may begin. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with a Libra and a Gemini. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. It looks like a pretty pleasant week. And Lourdes, work for tomorrow. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward on stable ground. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and expressing your wants and needs around work should be helpful. Plus, you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Looks pretty good. Susie, love for next week. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you express your wants and needs around love. Maybe a little slow, but communication's coming in, and you should be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around love. It looks like an okay week. It looks like an all right week. Let me go back up to the top. Ipana, next in love. You have new beginnings on the horizon with growth, change, and transformation coming in and around love. But you might need to walk away from or cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Something may be keeping you stagnant. Walking away from whatever is not working will help open new doors if you're not in a committed relationship right now. If you are with someone right now, don't bring the past into the future. If you're not with anyone, you have Scorpio coming in or a Taurus. Listen to your intuition and express your wants and needs around love should lead you towards success. Space Cowboy, what my future wife love about me as a person. May find you to be stable, reliable, dependable, and kind-hearted. Trustworthy. Here, haven't I done yet? John, What's the energy around me? Flirting and texting with Aquarius to break the silence. I feel like she wants to say something, but is just being stubborn and defensive. Well, I do think that she would be waiting on you to reach out to her. So I think that you would at least open up communication. I don't think it would be bad. Energy is pretty good, well balanced and successful. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't right now. I do think she's sort of waiting on you anyway. Ladybug reading for today. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Could be spending time with a Virgo or a Libra. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Yeah, not a bad day. Now look, what's next for me in my career? Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around work, school, or business. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Things could be moving forward in your career over the summer, but it's like sometime between June and September. But I don't know. Things are moving forward, but I don't know what that means for you. So I don't know if you're leaving a job and you're moving to a different job, or if you're going back to school and then you're starting a new career. But things are moving forward like June to September kind of time frame, and I think there's going to be school involved. Sarah, I have my eye appointment on the 27th. I'm anxious. Any complications, any surgeries, or anything major? I have to make an eye appointment myself. I don't see anything major around this appointment. As of right now, it looks like it's okay. Macy, can I get a general for the week ahead? Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon, and feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you have money coming in. Finances could be improving. Elizabeth, general read. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New beginnings are on the horizon, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Life's moving forward, and you're ready for it. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Maybe beginning a new venture that could have something to do with like schooling. And the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Life begins to move forward. Beverly, love. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and with that, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New beginnings are on the horizon, and if you feel like you have like broken situations or cycles that you're reliving, cutting away people, places, and things that no longer serve you will open new doors. Like leave this crap in the past and life moves forward. And then you have new energy coming in. You could have an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, that comes in sometime over the summer. You may have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, although Capricorn comes in strongest. Maybe a Virgo as well. JJ, how my driving exam go on Friday, the practical? It should go well. Perseverance pays off and leads you to happiness. Not bad. XXX, love for the rest of the month. For the rest of the month, it looks a little slow. I wouldn't imagine that there's any big changes happening between now and the end of the month, but you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to lay down the law, set boundaries, or express your wants and needs around love. Lizette for tomorrow. For tomorrow, you may be feeling grounded and stable, down to earth around like finances and work, school, or business. Maybe taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with a Libra or an Aries. A new venture begins. Areas of your life that you feel have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. You may be feeling like self-disciplined and ambitious. You'll be able to get accomplished whatever you need to do. And old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Not bad. Beautiful goddess, M. Leo's current thoughts towards me. This person may be distracted and distant. Looks as if things are out of balance between the two of you, and I wouldn't imagine that things are changing with the Eight of Wands, or at least they're not changing quickly. May feel that you're a nice person, or you're like grounded and stable, kind-hearted, but looks distant. Like I don't think he's spending much time thinking about things right now. Rip Hand Deep, General. You could have romance heat up that could be quite successful this spring. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be growing, changing, transforming for the better, and well functioning. If you're not with anyone, you've got new beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success. Possibly a Scorpio, maybe a Taurus, or even an Aquarius. A wish comes true around love. Pretty good. Yvonne, will I get my salary this week? I'm not convinced you're going to get it this week. You may get it like the end of the month or the beginning of next. So where are we at right now? The 23rd? 27 days would be the 30th. Maybe closer towards the beginning of April. YP, what is Sat's next action towards his wife? There should be communication that comes in. Making decisions for communication to come in with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that enable communication. Things move forward. Forever Young, will I pass this coming university entrance? That I'll have this coming Friday. I think you will. I think you will. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Devaya, do I keep waiting for G, look for other options, or give up the idea for the project? I knew that was going to be the answer. Look for other options. The answer is never to wait on somebody. I don't care what the situation is, whether it's work-related or personal. The energy of waiting on something will keep you waiting. Like nothing ever shows up when you're waiting, because what's in motion stays in motion and what's stuck stays stuck. So I would look for other options, and if he shows up at some other point, too bad on him. Sarah, I didn't see anything major coming up around the situation, so I don't think so. Emin, did A think that the food on the table for me? Did A think that the food on the table for me, not for the kids? Did A think that the food on the table was for you and not the kids? Let's see. I don't think he really thought about it. Like, I don't know that he read much into it. I would say no. I don't think so. I don't think so. Lucky, General. You have anxiety eases and moves into the past and new beginnings on the horizon with a wish that comes true. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve in personal relationships. Lay down the law, set boundaries, especially if you feel like someone's overstepping. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You have the world at your feet. Emmett, did A see the straw? I don't think so. Girl who wants the blue spirit cards. Empress, Archangel Gabriel, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Seven of Fire, defend your beliefs and your decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. Avery, you awake? Oh, I think she fell asleep. Arcade General for the upcoming week. For the upcoming week. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead to success around work, school, or business. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward on solid ground. And you might be feeling like teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Butterfly for the next 24. You have money coming in, finances are improving, lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be feeling a little bit more stable around finances. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Perseverance pays off. Alice, Vegas feel about my text I sent 2 days ago on March 22nd. Doesn't really have any, like, is feeling a little bit burdened or stressed by the situation. So they're not, like, I don't see a response coming in. I don't know if did they respond to you, because they look like they're distant or they've moved in a different direction, and they're kind of like they may be feeling almost a little bit like annoyed. If this person has not responded to you, I would give them a little bit of space, because they look like it looks like they need space from this situation. Sharon, my first week as a crossing guard, someone entered my schedule wrong. So I could barely sign in, and most days I couldn't sign out on my phone. Please tell me I'm not going to get in trouble for this. Can't see. I don't think you're going to get in trouble for it, no. And I think it's something that may be a common issue that they have. I think it'd be fine. Aisha, when will I see Chris? Soon, like maybe within the next 7 to 10 days. Jasmina, money. It's a little slow and steady wins the race, but you have money coming in and you have money going out. You're paying your bills and things are well functioning, so you should be okay. Cinnamon, how will the rest of the day be for me? Good. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and life moves forward. Feeling grounded and stable. You may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be like feeling like if you have a lot of things to get done, you may be able to get a lot of things done. Like perseverance pays off. Looks relatively pleasant today. Lima, would the administrator hire me for another temp job? I just finished a temp job and they're wondering what she thought of me and my work. I think that she would hire you again. Yeah. Yeah, I would let her know if you're interested. Pure Heart, how does JP feel after spending time with me this weekend? May have thought that it went well, may think that you're a nice person, or that it was like well balanced, sincere, happy, and content. I'm going to say that it looks like it went well, and he thinks, well, has a lot of respect for you, may find you to be like, have a good personality, down to earth, easy to get along with, pleasant. Irene, can you tell me why my baby brother T is not answering his phone when I call him? Is he doing this on purpose? I don't think he's doing it on purpose. No, I think he just is in the habit of not answering the phone. Have you tried texting him? You may get a response through text. Roxbury, love for me and Antonio. When will he text me? All right, I don't know where you guys are in this relationship, but I don't see a whole lot of love here, and I don't see communication. So if you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him because things look stagnant or like two people that just might not be on the same page. Yeah, I'm not convinced. It depends where you guys are in this relationship. It looks like there's a disconnect here. Okay, Tammy. Hold on. I don't know. That's not a question that can be answered by anybody. It's just something that happens, something that gets picked up along the way. There's no way to answer that. Nobody knows. Just something that happens. It could have been something that you were just susceptible to. Oh, you text him and no response? It's like my brother. My brother does that to me all the time. And I know my brother has his phone in his hand. So why does he just ignore me? I don't know, but he does all the time. Amber, what are Nick's intentions towards me? I don't see specific intentions. Although there could be communication here, or communication could pick up beyond that. I don't see anything specific. But Irene, I still don't think that he's ignoring you on purpose. I think he may probably ignore everybody until he feels like he wants to answer. Payman, a weekly reading. You may get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Slow and steady wins the race. Could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. It looks like a pleasant week. Pretty good. Oh, Elizabeth, I did that one already. I did the general one already. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Beautiful one for today. Life comes into balance, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointment or an old wound is healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward. Maybe feeling ambitious, you may be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and a wish may come true. Not a bad day. Oh, thank you, Lucky. You're very welcome. Thank you. No, this is someone coming into my life, like a romantic partner. Yeah, it's a little slow and steady wins the race, but you're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. You'll cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you, which is a good thing. And then you have a Capricorn coming in. You have a Scorpio coming in. You might even have a Leo coming in. Explore your options leads to success around love this summer. Avery, I thought you fell asleep. Okay, good. Lady for tomorrow. You gotta take a bath first. And I gotta wash your hair. Lady Sunshine. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward towards greener pastures tomorrow, especially where work, school, or business is concerned. If you're feeling stuck or stagnant, or areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant, they should now start to move forward. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may be feeling like the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Anthony, what is big next between Babe T and me and love? We just talk online these days. That's going to continue, and that may pick up. So there is good communication coming in, or communication picking up. You may eventually wind up spending time together, but it may be a little bit down the road, like maybe over the summertime, like June, July time frame. Happy berries. May I have a general? You've got the world at your feet. Life is moving forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Something should happen that makes you happy with the sun. And listen to your intuition, especially when it comes to like work, school, or business. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new doors open. If you're thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, you would be successful, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, or setting money aside for something that could make you feel relieved. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. That's very nice. Thank you. Mel for the week. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Maybe reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, maybe spending time with a Virgo. Your luck changes for the better this week. Not bad. Shar, career reading for within the year. Things should move forward. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and a wish comes true. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, and you're no longer holding yourself back. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success around your career. Between now, like within the year, you're moving forward. So I don't know what that means. If you're in your current job and you're moving forward in your current job, or if you're starting something altogether new. Like you'll make that decision, you'll come to a crossroads, but things should be moving forward and you should find yourself feeling successful, maybe even getting like starting some kind of education, or that could even be on the job training, but there may be education around it that pushes things forward towards greener pastures and brings in more money. Adonis, is he going to try to call me from my actual phone number, whatever comes up at this point? That could happen. So if you have this person blocked, they're going to try an alternate way to get in touch with you, and they will get in touch with you. So if it could be the phone number, or it may be some other way. I don't know how that is, but you know, where there's a will, there's a way. They'll figure something. Steph, what does Tarot want me to know? You have a wish that comes true around life moving forward. Listen to your intuition. You may be like changing homes, like you have something nice happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. You could be planning travel. You may even have a new job or business opportunity. But then aside from that, there may be investing time into a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in success. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever it is you set your mind to when it comes to like career. No, Venmo doesn't. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? If that's it, then I will wrap it up and I'll come back on tonight. I don't know exactly what time, maybe like between 8:30 and 9:30, that kind of time. We're going out in a little while, but I don't think we'll be home very late. All right, guys, I will see you later. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.